Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for NEET and JEE preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of biology, which is stem cell technology, types, applications in regenerative medicine. They hold the potential to revolutionize how we treat injuries, degenerative diseases, and even genetic disorders. But what exactly are stem cells, what types exist, and how do they contribute to regenerative medicine? Let's break it all down so that by the end of this session, you have a clear, exam-ready understanding of these important concepts. Let's start with the basics. Stem cells are unique cells in the body that have two special characteristics. First, they have the ability to divide and make identical copies of themselves, a process known as self-renewal. Second, they can differentiate, which means they can develop into specialized cell types with specific functions, such as muscle cells, nerve cells, or blood cells. This combination of self-renewal and differentiation makes stem cells incredibly valuable, both for understanding biological processes and for developing new treatments. Now, let's look at the main types of stem cells. Broadly, stem cells are classified into two main categories: embryonic stem cells and adult stem cells. Embryonic stem cells come from early-stage embryos and are pluripotent, meaning they can develop into any cell type in the body. This makes them highly versatile, but it also raises ethical concerns because obtaining these cells involves the destruction of embryos. On the other hand, adult stem cells, also known as somatic stem cells, are found in various tissues in the body, such as bone marrow, skin, and the brain. These cells are usually multipotent, meaning they can give rise to a limited range of cell types related to the tissue they come from. For example, hematopoietic stem cells in the bone marrow can form different types of blood cells, but cannot form nerve or muscle cells. In recent years, scientists have also developed a third category called induced pluripotent stem cells, or iPSCs. These are adult cells, like skin cells, that have been genetically reprogrammed in the laboratory to behave like embryonic stem cells. This discovery has been groundbreaking because iPSCs provide a source of pluripotent cells without the ethical concerns linked to using embryos. They open up new possibilities for personalized medicine, disease modeling, and drug testing. Now, let's explore the exciting applications of stem cell technology, especially in the field of regenerative medicine. Regenerative medicine is a branch of medicine that aims to repair or replace damaged tissues and organs, restoring their normal function. Stem cells play a central role here because they can generate new, healthy cells to replace those lost due to injury, disease, or aging. One well-known example of stem cell therapy is bone marrow transplantation, which has been used for decades to treat patients with leukemia and other blood disorders. In this procedure, hematopoietic stem cells from a donor's bone marrow are transplanted into the patient to restore their ability to produce healthy blood cells after their own bone marrow has been damaged by disease or chemotherapy. Another exciting area is the use of stem cells to repair damaged tissues, such as heart muscle after a heart attack, nerve tissue after spinal cord injury, or insulin-producing beta cells in the pancreas for patients with diabetes. Researchers are working hard to develop safe and effective ways to transplant stem cells or their derivatives into patients to restore function and improve quality of life. Stem cells are also being explored for their potential to treat neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and multiple sclerosis. These conditions involve the gradual loss of specific types of neurons or supporting cells in the brain. The hope is that stem cells could provide a source of replacement cells or help stimulate the brain's own repair mechanisms. In addition to therapy, stem cell technology is revolutionizing the way we study diseases and test new drugs. By creating patient-specific iPSCs, researchers can grow cells in the lab that carry the same genetic makeup as the patient. These cells can then be used to model diseases, understand their underlying mechanisms, and test how different drugs affect the cells, all in a controlled laboratory setting. This approach holds great promise for developing personalized treatments tailored to the individual patient's needs. However, while the potential of stem cell technology is enormous, there are also many challenges that need to be addressed. For example, ensuring that transplanted stem cells survive, integrate properly into the host tissue, and function correctly is a major scientific and medical challenge. There is also the risk of immune rejection, where the patient's immune system attacks the transplanted cells. Additionally, there is the risk of uncontrolled cell growth, which could lead to tumor formation. To overcome these challenges, researchers are working on improving stem cell delivery methods, developing techniques to control cell differentiation, and engineering cells to avoid immune detection. Ethical and regulatory issues also play an important role in shaping the development and application of stem cell therapies. The use of embryonic stem cells raises debates about the moral status of embryos, while the clinical use of unproven or experimental stem cell treatments raises concerns about patient safety, exploitation, and false promises. It is important that stem cell research and therapies follow strict ethical guidelines and are based on sound scientific evidence. As students preparing for NEET and JEE, you should understand that stem cell technology is a rapidly evolving field at the intersection of biology, medicine, and biotechnology. Questions about the types of stem cells, their properties, their applications, and their ethical issues often appear in exams, and having a clear conceptual understanding will help you tackle these confidently. In summary, stem cell technology involves the study and use of special cells that can self-renew and differentiate into other cell types. There are different types of stem cells, including embryonic stem cells, adult stem cells, and induced pluripotent stem cells, each with its own characteristics and applications. In regenerative medicine, stem cells offer hope for treating a wide range of diseases by repairing or replacing damaged tissues and organs. While challenges and ethical concerns remain, the progress in this field continues to bring us closer to breakthroughs that could transform healthcare. Thank you so much for being a part of the Ask Prep community. We truly appreciate your time and dedication to learning, especially when it comes to mastering biology, a subject that's not only essential for exams like NEET and JEE. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also preparing, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.